President Cyril Ramaphosa has arrived for a meeting of Commonwealth Heads of Government in London. The President says this is an opportunity for his team of special envoys to lobby new investors. Ramaphosa's visit includes a meeting with the Queen. Our UK Correspondent Natalie Powell joins us now with the latest. Good evening, Natalie. Now, courtesy calls to the Queen are usually that, courtesy calls. Was President Ramaphosa's any different?
It certainly does seem like it was a courtesy call. This, of course, is the first time that he's meeting the Queen as President of the country. This, of course, being his first visit to the UK as President. We know that he has been here many times before in his previous role, though. That meeting with the Queen, though, has been a very heartfelt one. It was a closed-door meeting, a head-to-head between the two of them. And in that meeting, she discussed her previous meetings with, of course, Nelson Mandela, and spoke very fondly, according to President Ramaphosa, about how she felt very fondly for Mr. Mandela and talked in detail about the times that they had met. In addition to that, she also showed the President letters that were exchanged between Nelson Mandela and Queen Elizabeth II. So President Ramaphosa saying that he felt very humbled by that experience of meeting Queen Elizabeth II.
Now, his next stop was scheduled, or was supposed to be the bilateral with Prime Minister Theresa May. This, of course, coming amid uncertainty as to what's going to happen once Brexit kicks in, and taking into account the fact that the UK is one of South Africa's biggest trading partners.
Because there's a car coming in.
That's right, Vuyo, and in fact I think both sides are very much looking forward to discussing the future of the relationship in a post-Brexit era. We know, of course, that the President has come here searching for investment. He wants $1 billion worth of investment over the next 5 years, and he's hoping that the UK will be a big partner in that, and that's something that he spoke to Theresa May, the Prime Minister of the UK, about at Downing Street, really trying to cement those ties. We know, of course, that there is a long relationship that has always been there between the UK and South Africa, and with Brexit on the horizon, then it is possible, of course, that there could be a future strengthening of that relationship. We know that Cyril Ramaphosa has been plugging and promoting South Africa as a destination for investment, saying that it is strong economically, saying that it is strong politically, and saying that it has got basic infrastructure there, which is something that a lot of countries don't have, and therefore a good place for potentially the UK government, but also UK businesses to put their money.
Now, President Ramaphosa will also be attending the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. Many issues and topics are apparently going to be discussed there, including weak global trade and investment inflows, which you have touched on. But there's one that actually caught my attention, and it's called Advancing the Commonwealth's Shared Values. Do you know what is meant by that?
Well, this whole idea of shared values is really the backbone of this Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. The main meeting taking place on Thursday, of course, and on Friday we are expecting the 53 members of the Commonwealth to essentially sign into agreement what they plan to do in the future with regards to a number of that points, but really trying to strengthen that tie. And in fact, earlier on, Cyril Ramaphosa spoke about the family values that the Commonwealth has and the strength in being part of that Commonwealth. Of course, many people, Vuyo, think that it's a rather dated concept, but it would appear that the South African delegation feels that there is a lot of merit in being close to a powerhouse like the Commonwealth, particularly when it comes to strengthening the economy and investment within those countries and trade ties within those countries as well. So it does appear, while many people do criticise the Commonwealth, that the Commonwealth is still fairly strong in a lot of people's minds, particularly those attending this meeting here in London.
Natalie Powell, thanks for talking to us. That's where we're going to leave it for now. Natalie Powell in London as President Ramaphosa prepares to, of course, attend that Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting.